Yeah, paTiTek was playing really well earlier on, but the first 2 kills are going to go in favor of NoPoaching. This is looking good for them. Valorant, he's going to be taken out as well. This is just an insane start to the game from NoPoaching. Every single kill goes their way. The wall will go up as well just to prevent that retake from defenders spawn and that bomb.
At least Lowell can make it expensive, but he's been peppered down.
Yeah, just trying to catch a couple on the exit, but nothing's going to really go Team Heretics' way. They get 1 kill, and even ellemment turning back for the Frenzy 3K.
In that time, NoPoaching have made their way over to the B site. With Monsteerr there lurking in that spot, but the crossfire is going to not be that expensive for NoPoaching. Nobody has gone down. Up until now, Monsteerr finds that kill. The site is open to go for a defuse here. Actually, it's going to require chat to actually kill through the smoke. Pepperid's going through.
Well, they're going to try to step in. ozzy's the man to take down the first. Valorant down. Monsteerr now up from heaven, trying to spray down into the site. He's got 1 on the Odin. The Vandal coming into play as well for Awilwa, who was really impressive earlier on, you know, stepping in for Artis. We thought, you know, how is this player going to perform? He's going to get tight again indeed, and Loud's just going to spam him through. So the last pulse he spotted, now they know exactly where their opponent is. There's no mind games. And with that spike down in front of him, there's absolutely no chance, surely, unless he gets them into 1v1s, and Lau will win his duel. So the first round for Heretics, and
Cross-plant positions are going to be important here, and the camera for Monsteerr is still impactful. Wants to get that pulse, but just misses out. Doesn't want to get caught out in turn, but ozzy is going to be hit by the paranoia on the defense. It's a nice flick to stop one, but the rest of NoPoaching is there to sort of shut it down. There's that Seeker's coming in. It's going to put that pressure onto Emil.
That's looking good for them. It looked a little worrying when the first kill went in Heretics' way, and now they're holding for the rest. Lau only getting away with 1, and Awilwa, as much as he's looking for a kill, that might just be the only thing he finds, and he doesn't even get that. The round is done. It's going to be the round for NoPoaching. You know, initially looked good for Heretics in that initial kill, but quickly replied to it by NoPoaching. Once they get the spike down, they realize, oh, a Monsteerr trying to get out long. They're not feeling too comfortable about this. They're trying to use the util to get closer and start to limit the position of a couple of these defensive players, and now they go through. paTiTek starting to make his way forward. Awilwa and paTiTek getting a couple of kills. Now the flank out long from Monsteerr might just be able to reveal something. He's got to get it through window, and he's found it. tsack able to find the headshot back, and now the lineup for ozzy's there. The triple kill in the round, but he gets the Phantom picked up. Well, Kante feeling good about that one, and now just look at Shed, just waiting on the side itself, waiting for the peek out. It's getting the lineups. Valorant, though, doing good work on the sheriff. They found a couple, and that'll be the lockdown coming through as well, just making sure that they keep the site. Does get very expensive. They find a couple of kills, but there was never really any pressure for the round win. It's all about the damaging of the economy. They are hanging around trying to do even more, trying to inflict as much as possible.
He's going to be hit, actually, by a surprise nanoswarm that's just dropped in behind him. NoPoach wasting no time. Tried to hit another side of the map. Valorant is going to hear all of this. The From the Shadows dedicated, but shut down. It's sent back from Team Heretics. The Monsteerr here with Valorant is trying to hold on to the site, and they're doing a pretty good job of it so far. ozzy on 33 HP. I think he'd be good to just get 1. Get somebody to buy up again, but he's been peeked by Amel, who's taken that very carefully, and ozzy trying to at least make some pace, find a new angle, but Valorant is there watching it. A nice round from him.
Has allowed the denial of the plan. Hunter's Fury starts to come through as well, and he's connecting damage. Showstopper into the round as well. Now Valorant is going to go around long. He's got 1 a second picked up. That's 3 in the round. And Valorant is melting them like a hot knife through butter. Finally, tsack coming into play, but he's got a lot to recover here. He's got through garage and up into the window. 1 picked up already, but 3 more still to find. Without that spike down, he's got so many problems he's got to face, and just trying to get the Iron Gold recon bot, trying to spot him, but he dodges every single pulse of it. tsack now starts to move forward, no one presenting themselves, no one giving him the fights that he desires. To win this kind of round, you need the 1v1 fights, and they're doubled up together in this left corner. He goes around, but
makes
so
sense.
much going on.
Yeah, it's working nicely. So this is just the sheriffs with the advantage going in on the site. The Resurrect had to be dedicated. Lowell has the whole line up perfectly for him.
That's insane from Lowell. Just running right into his crosshair. Just hold down mouse 1, get the lineup, and you'll love to see it. tsack now trying to get involved, often left in these 1v5 scenarios, and none of them really have looked winnable for him, but he'll try and get out. Keeps it into at least touching distance. There's still a man down here, Team Heretics, for the retake. The Blade Storm invested into the dive into the side, and there we go! ellemment takes them all down, and he's looking for the ears, but paTiTek will steal that away. the Team Heretics defense to rotate players into B. So instead they're going to drop back and go into Garage, and this C site's going to be under pressure. But Alorante, look at the timing. He's got in behind him. He's found one. Now looking for a second. That's the spike down. Alorante on for a 3K. He's done everything you need right now for Heretics. The timing is sublime, and he's looking to just get it all. Monsteerr making sure the ace is not possible, and Alorante starting to run out of ammo, is looking for the taps, but it's all on elllement. He had the hero play in the previous round and now needs to do it again. He looks for a headshot. He's under a lot of pressure and eventually will go down, but...
And now we're in this duel over on A. The showstopper is going to be front towards lobby, or apparently not, as paTiTek yet again. This whole area of the map is his.
Yeah, he's a Polish beast, man. He's doing everything for them. And it's cool to see paTiTek having this individual level today. We've seen him look so good in that opening game, doing well in this one. Ozzy's going to get that spike planted. Monsteerr, well, he has been a monster from heaven, and he's going to try and do it again, but the timing on the scope peak does not work out. Tsack's going to get away. Kind of lucky, actually, not to have been committed to the angle at the wrong time, and he's going to reposition. Lol trying to now move with his teammate. Monsteerr leading the charge through. They're not making this one a secret. They have to move quite quickly. They're going to throw the cage down onto the site. Ozzy with a beautiful peek out with a headshot. Shrouded step back in behind cover, but he's back into low slow orb. He's found a headshot. Nana Swarm onto the spike though, and this is a little worrying now for Lol. He's just hoping for the peek. He's going to go onto the defuse though. He's going to start holding it, and Tsack is going to start sprinting. He didn't get it to half. Lol hits the headshot. He's got to stick it. He's got to hold it. It's going to be close, and Lol, he just has not got enough time. An equilibrium re-established on the server. Turret goes in to pick some info up, and now they're trying to play off of this. paTiTek's forced to fight on two fronts, and it's not going to work out for him. Monsteerr has to drop back, and he doesn't drop back empty-handed. He gets a double kill, and Ozzy tries to swing into the open. Vicious will get the trade kill, but Alorante's done well again, and now this set piece that we've seen come through a lot from NoPoaching, and their attacking side starts to come through the other way. Alorante, 4K, and now looking for the ace up against the eco. He's done it. He's found all 5. He can spot the feet from the angle as well. The Trailblazer just got so much information. Elllement's found the first headshot, and now Awilwa under so much pressure puts it all on Lol. A 1 versus 2. He's got the first. Tap onto the spike has started to come through. Lol now walling himself up, giving himself a better fight. And Vicious still in with a headshot. Still gets the round, and NoPoaching, they recover it.
Great round from both sides. Team Heretics yet again. I like the...
Monsteerr dodges the alarm bot. He's going to start moving forward now, trying to figure out where the defensive players are playing from. Oh, big flick out to the right side, but unable to take down elllement. And now he's run out of ammo and has to go to the classic. Shock darts through, bring him down to 14 HP, and Awilwa will finish off what he started with a shock dart. He gets a second as well, quickly following up of that. Down to the 1v1. Ozzy has turned it into a chance.
On the walls, managed to augment at the right time, but this boost is really good to be able to hop over. It's an open angle, and that's a 200 IQ shrouded step if I've ever seen one. But Vicious even, the Trailblazer, the vision on that is gone. But Monsteerr traded out from Shed, holds that angle, has direct resurrect to bring back his teammate, because Team Heretics don't have the guns to cap break the wall. Vicious there to play off of it. No other utility available for Shed, so he just wants to take the duel. Hit by the paranoia, playing passive as Team Heretics coming in.
Oh, Lol's got the line up in towards 2, but it just is that 1 kill. paTiTek found the other. Tsack goes through, double kill for him. And now out to the classic. He watched his teammate hit the deck. Spike will get planted. Heretics still have that man advantage, but that lockdown's about to come in, and that makes things real difficult. Alorante, he's looking for some shots coming in, but it's Awilwa. Finally, Alorante getting involved as well. He sent the pin shells in to try and deny that lockdown, but it doesn't reach it. It doesn't go around the corner. It was protected by the side of the doorway, and so it doesn't shut down the lockdown. Vicious will fall, and now things are looking so good for the Heretics. The time is ticking so far on. No cloudburst either, so he's got no smokes to really help him to get out of this one, so he's just going to try and save his operator into the next round, and it's a really well-played round again from Heretics.
Yeah, the movement, especially when stuff was starting to look a little bit awkward.
To compete with the big names, and so it's kind of a heartbreaking thing to see them in this situation. But Heretics are going to get that spike planted. Alorante yet again is going to be giving a few opportunities for eco frags, but he's just going to get overwhelmed, and paTiTek tried to help him out, but that's weapons now available for this retake attempt, because NoPoaching is a round saved by the Heretics, but one that could have went either way for a moment there, Ryan. It got a little worrying when it came down to those garage fights.
Yeah, very scrappy. Those pistols winning out. Ozzy going to be a bit upset that he used it from the shadows. It was a right idea, but I think
And at the start of this round, it is a quicker play from Heretics. Look at this commitment straight into B. They're going to go for it. Guy light through to try and slow down the attack. Monsteerr's found one. Ozzy holding through the shadows, though. It is going to be a kill coming in for paTiTek and elllement. They found all the important fights. And right now, Heretics feeling very comfortable in the 4 versus 2. They'll put that spike down. And for NoPoaching, tsack just now looking for kills in the extremities of the site itself. elllement make sure
they have to really hold off this hit, and the Hunter's Fury is going to be used on that position. It is going to catch on to Shed. The second shot, it does catch on to Ozzy a little bit, but it's elllement that gets the kill. And now immediately a 3 versus 2, but Vicious, tsack holding down the site, and he's able to get just a little bit more.
Yeah, great stuff. Trading out, you know, the paranoia connected early, but the Hunter's Fury makes sure that they can't capitalize on it. And now the spike goes down, low locking it in a 2 versus 1. But Monsteerr's position has won the round, easily taking down elllement as he tried to make the relocation over.
Again.
Monsteerr going forward. Here comes the showstopper. elllement trying to get something out of it, but again, it hasn't amounted to a kill. The blitzstorm of elllement dashing out to the right side. He gets away with one. Would have liked a little more, but it's on Shed now to make the rest of the plays. He's picked up the scraps, and he's got himself a 3K. paTiTek did have the play from in behind, but he has been spotted now going in for the headshot. Ozzy hits the deck. Well, he gets rid of it. I think we're starting to look at this one being a pretty unwinnable round for paTiTek, but he's going to go and try it anyway. Dark cover comes back out. Paranoia through as well to try and make it happen, but Shed gets aggressive.
At the start of the round, NoPoach have for anything. They don't have any ultimates, and paTiTek again punishing in that position, catches Vicious.
Ozzy in behind a second. A 3K from Ozzy. He gets all 4. Look at this passive post plant from NoPoach, and they haven't given up a single fight. Paranoia goes in, it's not going to connect onto anybody. Awilwa taking one. Vicious has been able to trade it out 1 for 1, and this time is just ticking. They've got to go. If they want this round, Team Heretics have got to get it quick. And Shed, he's just stayed in the corner. Another one for Shed. He shuts them all down again. Heretics now taking their time. They're going to go for the standard B play, wall up to the right side, but immediately a hole again. And Shed, he is not stopping. He is unrelenting on the server right now. An elllement in the elevated position has been able to get one. A headshot onto Monsteerr. A 2-man advantage now followed up to 3. This is looking so good. Tsack is even getting involved in the kill join. He's found himself a double. 14-12. What a comeback. Trying to not make sound as he drops on down, but Tsack has to swing into the open. Jumps across. Crosshair offline. Goes down to the left side and goes in for a little bit more. Under so much pressure. Switches out to the other classic on the floor, but LOL and paTiTek, they get the final kills. Oh, well, Shed again getting caught by the 0 point. Vicious as well, and now elllement, he's gone in with a sheriff. Shed's got one out of it as well, but Awilwa making a lot of work happen on the Spectre. He's pulled those kills back, and alongside Monsteerr, they've been able to work this into an advantageous situation. Looking just like a couple of exit opportunities, and even then, Awilwa gets across. Monsteerr taking tsack down, and the Classics are trying. They're trying their best to get a kill, but they're going to be pressured, and Law will get the headshot. Money in the bank, and
Ozzy has to try and lock it down. He still has that paranoia. He's waiting for that timing.
Shed, good position, but no kill. He's going to get taken down by elllement quickly, but the rest of the kills come in for Heretics. They found 3 between them. Spike is going to go down. 0 point catching him now, the recon port. How much utility can tsack end up taking at once? And you know exactly where tsack's playing from. Dark cover will go up to try and stop him from being able to take a comfortable fight, and in fact, LOL is going in after them. Turret's been put down. That'll at least gather some info if he gets too aggressive. paTiTek, in the meantime, has actually his wall back. Vicious down out of the ground, so... But at this point, Team Heretics, they've used up a lot, and they don't have a lot left now because of that, so there still is a chance to make this retake happen. Paranoia is going to go down into the site. Tsack has come in with the first and the second. How quick was that?
They shut it down. They came in, they gave Team Heretics that space. It's very difficult to face up against it. I think Lowell, feeling the panic, dedicates another big, expensive ultimate.
Yeah, paTiTek really trying to make it happen. You know, you're down 2 players. You've got to take risks. You've got to try and get these kills back. And with the doorway wide open into Garden, this becomes a huge issue. There goes the lockdown. Even more problems added in for Heretics. And now they go for the fight. paTiTek getting one. LOL as well. They're lining them up, but finally, It is shut down. It's NoPoaching with their final kills, and they make the retake happen.
I think they almost used the lockdown as bait. They know that Team Heretics, considering how they've been playing with just using utility to take those aggro spots.
Spike starting to get planted, just about goes down, and now looking good for the Heretics for the 4v4, but elllement just tailwinding straight into the site. Vicious tries to come in around the backside, and elllement doing so much. A 3k, but he runs out of ammo, and that's going to allow Awilwa to take down his teammates, and elllement now looking for the clutch, and he finally gets it. His 4k comes in, and just about saves the day. What a heartbreaking way it would have been to lose that round, Ryan, running out of ammo, watching his two teammates die, but...
2 players left. Vicious making it up onto rafters. He doesn't have Monsteerr there to help him just yet, but Monsteerr gets the 3k, tsack even, and 1 versus 3 has to clutch it out.
Yeah, this is not looking all that easy for him, especially having to give away his position that he's peeking right there by taking a turret down, and now they're just going to hold back. They know they don't have to fight him. He's got to go in and make the risky play. Great movement up on top, and that has allowed a kill, but... Vicious has got a kill in for the defensive side, and that has given them the man advantage, but here comes the Hunter's Fury. They heard the tap and the defuse. They've got them off it, and now they know the aggressive play, and the paTiTek starting to come in. He's found one. They're back in the defuse. They've got it to halfway. The cloud burst up, spraying through, now sticking it for the rest. It's elllement stealing it away, and the round is done. He may die after the round, but it's all over.
Oh man, Heretics, you've got a tough series ahead of you no matter what. An elllement is trying to put the punish on there, gets traded out instantly, it was needed, and Shed's going to try and get more in mid, but can't.
That's great kills here for the Heretics, and ozzy makes the aggressive play, realizes a risk is needed, and he has been a man to take matters into his own hands. He's been a leader who leads by example.
Now Heretics now continuing to try and push up. They're able to isolate a fight, but tsack has somehow done it. It's from absolutely nothing. He sits back, lets the Killjoy ultimate come out, and Team Heretics overthink it, and that's round number 6 for NoPoach.
Yeah, that's insane from tsack, right? He backs away out of the lockdown. You think maybe...
Is there to fight, has a dash to get out, and there's a bit of a re-push in from Shed. Flashes the teammate. It's a bit awkward. Now ozzy's going to go for a fight.
Oh, he's trying to get away. He tried to shrouded step around the corner after one, but... Good spacing allows for the trade kill to come in immediately. And Heretics, they've got the man advantage, but Shed has done well to pull it back to within touching distance. Oh, that recon bolt trying to spot them, but it's not going to be catching them with the dark cover up. And Monsteer's going to hold the lineup. 2 kills, Shed and tsack both line up. And we're going to see if it works out for them in this one. Vicious sitting back. Monsteerr going forward. Classic trying to line them up. Not been able to get much out of it here. Monsteerr and the rest of his teammates are going down. Elllement continuing to get kills. ozzy stepping up, and elllement again. Right-click burst upgrades to the Spectre. No HP of elllement, and now there's a Spectre to play with. Curveball not connected in time, and that's another kill. Alorante nearly gets away with a third, but paTiTek's come in, finally shut down. I don't know how, Ryan, but we're in a 2v2.
Emil has that 0 point. Oh, the turret's going to spot him at the worst opportunity, really. So it gives away 1, but it doesn't quite give away 2. That might actually work.
Recon bolt to try and make it a little easier for them, but ozzy has such a good position with the Phantom. They try and push him on 2 fronts. ozzy gets 1 and deals with a second just as easily.
Here comes that push in. They don't have that 0 point, and tsack is playing on an aggressive angle. That hot hands is going to make his life a little bit easier. Players push into him. They don't even check him properly, and him and ozzy are there to actually clean up.
And now it's all shut down. Vicious comes in with a final kill, and Ryan, we're looking at this round, and we're just seeing a straight-up take of the site.
NoPoach. I think Team Heretics need a tactical timeout. They need to try and work out how to approach these post plants from NoPoach because it's been so difficult. At least Vicious oversteps his mark, gets a spike plant, gets another orb as well, so he's found up like 4 this round. It's crazy.
Yeah, this is good, and Monsteerr's looking for the pick out to the right side. The issue is, even if he did get that kill on tsack, there was Alorante has been spotted, his position given up. Still a strong spot though, and he tries to get away with a kill. It is now Law with most of the pressure because all of his teammates are going down, and in fact, everybody has hit the deck. It's all on Monsteerr, trying to get back into the site, spike down, and no utility available right now. If he gets a kill, he would have to lock down. They're going to spot him coming in. He's been spotted by the drone, and now things are looking so rough. The spam, everything comes in at ozzy. And this is looking good because NoPoaching have gone back into middle. Luckily, Monsteerr shut them down. The double kill. Elllement and Shed have hit the deck. There has been a play of ozzy over towards Boathouse, and paTiTek is looking for the aggressive stance.
Monsteerr, they're breaking onto the site.
ozzy's found a chance though. Oh, he's whiffed his shots. The classic comes out on top, and now it is all on Vicious. Can they get it done here? 6 bullets left. Defuse being stuck, and paTiTek keeps the dream alive. The Heretics are not done yet. Meanwhile, the res has come in, and we're back to a 4 versus 3. A man advantage for the Heretics. Look at Shed. He's got in behind them. They have no idea. He gets a double kill and finally taken down. elllement makes it work. And again, the res this time for Awilwa. He's up finally. ozzy with the lineup. Only 1 kill, but he stayed alive this time. Lockdown comes through. ozzy finally traded out, and it's all on Tsack. The lockdown is in the site, and he's just holding now. Crucial seconds left, Ryan.
Oh, he's been flashed to all health, been smoked off, but if there's a player to make it work, it's Tsack now. He knows roughly where the defuse is going to be. It's not a good sideline for him. No, he has to push on. Yet again, a quick reset for NoPoach to go over to B.
Yeah, loads of info from the 0 point, but the cool thing is NoPoach are so quick at reacting off of the information that's given over to the other side. And again, they're going to pressure this B side. They put a lot of pressure onto it from 2 fronts, and now paTiTek needs to get down. They've got the Hunter's Fury starting to come through, but elllement has just cracked open the site. paTiTek under pressure, but he peeks out just 1. elllement again getting the wall-buying headshot, and now he's going to go for the oh my goodness, sticking the plan. I thought for a second he was about to be taken out by the shock dart, but elllement coming in, a 3K for him, and the heal coming up as well. Suddenly it's all on Tsack. Can he get it done this time? Can he make it work? Defuse starting to come in. It's a better situation this time. Around the corner, he's found 1. elllement's got it to half, and he will get it done. A 4K, and back to the defuse again. Heretics, do not give up.
Team Heretics not only deal with this rapid change of pace, but they also come out better on top.
Oh, wow, look at that. That is huge, because that's the spike. The spike is being found by Awilwa's aggression. paTiTek's been able to find a headshot, and now the Blade Storm goes through, but they're blind, and he's missed the shots, and he will go down again. Smoke fades away, he gets a headshot. elllement getting one as well here for the Heretics. It's been a great start to the round. There hasn't really been much resistance yet for NoPoaching. They haven't been able to find those replies. This setup around the corner, it's a double stack, and again, it's a 1-for-1. That's giving the spike away. Awilwa, easy kills for him, and now Vicious doing everything he can, but eventually walks into the waiting arms of Monsteerr that's at the ready, and elllement in with his
stuff that they can do that might be able to mitigate the fact that they have worse guns, but elllement taking out much damage early on without doing much himself, and an Ares of all things there to actually make this even more problematic. Now this is going to be match point for Team Heretics.
Oh.
Eventually when Vicious goes down.
Yeah, eventually. He's prolonging his life a little long now, but lol eventually gets it, and it is. Is going to find Shed, and lol now holding down in towards Boathouse. elllement has taken his head right off his shoulders, and now the attack in for this retake attempt. There's no wasting time. Heretics are coming over to try and close it out here, but elllement's come in with a headshot. Vicious in as well. Res coming in to try and get paTiTek back into battle, and they've got to get the kills quickly. A 2 versus 2. They're trying to figure out if they can get in before this lockdown causes problems, and they won't be able to do it. elllement on the drive-by. The headshot is in, and now it's all down to elllement. 19 HP. He's let them cross by. He's given away his position, and he's stuck inside of the slow orb. Defuse starting to come in. If he swings into the open, he's got to get the headshots. He's got 1, and elllement, he has done it again. He has saved Heretics once more, and we're going to a 3rd map. Heretics with a 13-11 win. What a game this has been, Ryan.
That keenly watched, at least from the Euro of NoPoach. This execute coming in, Hunter's Fury going to close in on that space. Opens up this A side, but there's still a Cypher there.
And getting rid of everybody right now, it's Tsack who has to do a lot, because his teammates are all starting to fall around him, and Tsack is able to get 1. Unable to really follow up for more than that, and ozzy tries to get involved, but every kill for the Heretics is starting to come through, and elllement is even brought down. He did get 1 off on the Guardian, but the Leer is so good. elllement completely counters the play.
elllement trying to use a bit of the height to get a good shot in, and Tsack has been here the whole time. It's taking a peek, and he's actually able to get a few kills with a frenzy, or actually mostly picking up the Vandal. That's why he goes for more against elllement that picks up the 3rd. The ace is possible. Whilst elllement takes the peek, it's going to be a 4th.
The way he's so convincing in these kind of rounds is incredible. And there was actually a chance there for ozzy, but with the Leer coming in, completely neutralizes him, so unable to deny, and so the spike will go down. We've got to see a 2 versus 4, but it will be the Viper's pick that could really help cases here for Team Heretics.
It's trying to find if they can spawn an angle. There has been few aggressive peeks out of them, and Hunter's Fury is going to at least flush some people out. ozzy gets caught out in the process, and elllement gets traded, and the Hunter's Fury catches onto Lowell of all things. So that's the last player going down the Viper's Pit too, and a defuse comes in successfully for NoPoach.
Yeah, the last shot of the Hunter's Fury connects as well, right through the Viper's Pit. paTiTek trying to help him out, but tsack again from the exact same position. Spots him out with a cam. Throws down the side brigades as well to try and slow down this attack. A couple of snake bites in, and tsack changing up his position. He's done very well from the stairway, and he can play alongside his teammate of elllement, but all the kills from paTiTek and Monsteerr have come in quick succession. Paranoia is so good. ozzy caught behind, and Law able to turn around for the final kill.
Right now, it's just Poach Please being pulled around the map.
Yeah, they're being toyed with right now. Vicious is trying to get info. Eventually, we'll spot them dropping down. Ellamente, usually the key to unlock the rounds, has been taken out of play, but Poison Cloud down deep, and that's a big problem. And paTiTek has got into spawn, and he's taken 2 away with him. tsack and Vicious both hit the deck, and now it is just ozzy. 1 versus 3 retake, spotted by the Owl drone.
Making it 6 rounds now. Poach Please, they didn't really have that much money this round overall. It was an eco for them, and a full buy has to be good for them coming up. Otherwise, Team Heretics, they had a gruesome series so far. It's been more problematic than they maybe expected. But at least this 3rd and final map, we've had this consistent look of every time there's been a tactical timeout, the team that gets the timeout then starts to flourish for a few rounds. And this is what NoPoach need right now.
Oh, I think ozzy just about dodged that Owl drone. He's got in towards the toxic cloud, and now revealing his opponents. He's got one screen still up in play, but he goes right through it, and ozzy's found another one. In fact, in finding his 2nd kill, he's also dropped the spike. Repositioning further back to try and get cover away from ellamente, who is just on a bloodthirsty round. He's found 4. Flurry of kills quite quickly. They're at the ready. Looks like the gate crash wants to go on into the site. That would certainly create chaos, right? Pulls crosshairs away, but Shed has been caught before he even got to do it. Lol coming through as well. Vicious with only 1, and that is all on tsack at this point. They've even used up the lockdown in this kind of round, Ryan. That is how comfortable the Heretics are. Monsteerr will confirm the spikes planting. And for this round to go, NoPoaching's why they've got to make sure they pull off an incredible flurry of kills quite quickly. They're at the ready. Looks like the gate crash wants to go on into the site. That would certainly create chaos, right? Pulls crosshairs away, but Shed has been caught before he even got to do it. Lol coming through as well. Vicious with only 1, and that is all on tsack at this point. They've even used up the lockdown in this kind of round, Ryan. That is how comfortable the Heretics are.
Look at this space that Lowell has been able to take. It's him lurking now. The spike is in tunnel, so it's going to be difficult. And Shed's now sort of part of this. He's out in the open, actually. It's good that he got that kill onto Awilwa, because Lowell, he can certainly lurk through CT to get there. And elllement's watched it with the off. Good round from him. Good round from tsack, holding on into tunnel. And
it's not going to be anywhere near to him, so he's looking for picks, he's looking for kills, but at this point, you don't really want to lose the operator. He's still going to do it, though. Oh, ellamente spots the cam come through. He's got the ghost at the ready. And now looking for a pick down in towards Cave. He's actually done well to pick up that first one. Being spotted, elllement swinging out into him. Looking up on top, elllement's hunting for more. He's definitely been so good in these kind of situations in the pistols. When you put a ghost into an operator's hands, generally that point-click aim, it transitions quite well, but...
just trying to work out where these last players are. Lowell is on 20 HP. Once we have a second, it's been nice to see him play agents other than Sage. It's been pretty decent so far today. And Monsteerr, he goes down. Vicious gets a 3rd.
Shed is desperately trying to find some space. Takes down the turret. Camera in the middle of the site to try and spot out what is clear. Remember, paTiTek stayed alive, and he has taken out the cam. This is so difficult right now to fight. You've got so many angles you've got to try and clear, and paTiTek is a real nuisance, just keeping them off, but the spike trying to go down. It's denied into the hands, and there it is. paTiTek with the 3K. Oh, look at that one. Finally, they're forced. It's Monsteerr just peeking out for a quick kill.
So tsack being able to make this position work. Monsteerr's going to try and do it aggressively. elllement finds one, and suddenly he's out in the open, takes the duel onto elllement, and now it's just up to the classic that he's there to break it down.
And remember, he still has that lockdown available, so he's just going to change it up again. They have to keep guessing, they have to keep figuring out where he is. Hunter's Fury hasn't been able to do much, and Monsteerr down in 70. It's going to try and be spotted by this Aldron, but remember, Alorante is always starting the flanks. He always comes in behind, and again, he has got two. Monsteerr has been cleared out, and there it goes, that lockdown. Lol has found a double.
He was watching that angle. He's going to back up now and be able to take it. Has to move across. There's 50 seconds left for a rotate, but they're still dedicating to this A site. And if ellement can set up on a nice angle, the issue is if he gets the angle wrong, Lol just cleans him up just like that.
Yeah, aggressive play from Lol, and the issue is they're separated, right? They couldn't get that trade out, so tsack is still stuck in this situation where he is alone, and Monsteerr knows the spike was up. Alorante at the ready. Aldron goes through. NanoSwarm keeping him at bay right now, but Alorante is going to dismiss away. He comes back. Oh, this is huge. Alorante does it in style. It's the Heretics that take the last map. Breeze, 13-5. Alorante, he's a real star.
And you gotta feel bad at this point.